Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside of the dilapidated Castle Grayskull, in front of the celebratory Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review, and that is review number 200. Holy crap. Alright, so this is the Mutant Mayhem episode. I'm just going to be kind of flying through this, not really, but we're going to look through all kinds of turtle stuff. As you saw, that was my display a while ago. And, well, my shells haven't come in. So, one other figure didn't come in that I wanted to come in. And so, yeah, I didn't get to do this the way I wanted to. I'm kind of in a rush. Not exactly a rush, but a little bit of a rush. Oh, goodness. To get this one taken care of and in the bag, because the next episode is very nice and very evil. And it's just, I don't like to release stuff real close together, but if I don't do this now, it's going to get released real close together. So, first of all, let's have a look at White April. I got the variant. I didn't know there was a variant, but people are calling that White April, which I find pretty funny. They're not really worth a lot, it doesn't look like, so I wasn't too worried about opening this. So, here we go. Okay, so here's that backdrop right there. Pretty big pizza van there. And we'll go ahead and pop them up so you can see them all together here. I noticed, of course, they don't have their whole weapons sets. The weapon tree that you would have with that, but that's okay. I don't care. And there is the special edition Bebop, and of course, the rare, but not so rare, and nobody really wants it except for me, apparently, White April. So, give me just a second, we'll free these fakes. Okay, so, we have the Seth Rogen Bebop here, and I swear, maybe it's just the special feelings talking deep down inside me, but it looks a little like him. Everyone's like, that's being mean. No, like my shaped his, I don't know, like giving him a smile or something. That doesn't necessarily mean anything bad, right? Yeah, it does, Luke. It's Reno. It says it's a fat smile. Anyway, so there's the gun. Alright, that is an AR-15 with the drill attachment. Next up, we will have a look-see at White April. I have seen the other April in stores, and yeah, this is a very light skin-toned April. To me, it doesn't look like super white, but you could say she was at least a tan lady. Been out in the sun a little bit, but yeah, definitely not the same shade as in the movies, which is kind of weird, but hey, it's whatever. And then I've got a nice little weird rarity that nobody else cares about, so hey, that's cool. So, this is the only April out so far, so here's her articulation. Yeah, see, not a lot there. That's okay, though. I mean, she just needs to be able to get on a scooter or on the other bike, right? All right. Have a look at Donnie. Donnie's got his cell phone and fanny pack going on there. He has his bow staff. Glasses are not sculpted on. They're just, oopsie. Yeah. So I'll have to glue that. They're having a good time upstairs. They're enjoying the show. Anyway, so there's Donnie. Alright, we'll do Leo. I lost his sword a minute ago and I opened it. It friggin' flung across the room. It was beautiful. I cried. I was scared. But everything turned out okay in the end, so there we go. And we'll go ahead and get this sword in there as well. So there we go. Very nice. He's got ninja stars on his belt. The L. And all that. Okay, here's Mikey. Looks like he goes in like... Oh, well, that's right. It's like this, isn't it? Oh, crap. You know me. I've got a mess... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I will just probably display him with nunchucks. That's a great look, though. He gives off that super stoned kind of dumb biker dude, or surfer dude dumbness. Biker dude dumbness. Yeah, that's a good way to get yourself murdered there, Reno. Yes, it is. Alright. We'll get him with his nunchucks. Nunchucks. Nothing. Nunchucks. And there's about 3 people in the world that would get that joke. There was 4 people, but that 4th is now gone. Creepy. And then I have looked at the raft before on this show. And I like them. That's a pretty good set, a good deal. If you're, and it's the only way to get that April for right now, and the only way to get a Slam Bebop, I think. I think the other ones are just battle damaged. I don't know, I don't have them. Give me just a second. All right. So I got Accountant Splinter. I did not like his design in the movie at all. There he is. There is his profile. Then we've got Leatherhead. And there's that profile. We got the baby turtles. Baby turtles. Baby turtles. Oh, we got more baby turtles. Oh, it's so cute. Dog's getting upset. He's like, I want to come downstairs. Actually, no, let's come upstairs and feed me food. And then we got Superfly. And now I gotta go back to the other table. Yeah, this is a big episode. I wasn't kidding. Oh my. Here we are. Okay. And then, of course, we got Bebop. And Rocksteady. But before we get to that, I'd like to address something wonderful. I have this plush that I got from the Wally World, and it's very nice if you like small plushes. But if you're lonely at night like I am, and you don't want to explain a waifu body pillow to your wife, may I suggest this pillow buddy? Look at him. He's pillowy. Beautiful. Well, that didn't go well. This is Superfly's stuff. Cool accessory, whatever. I don't care. Bad thing is, I think I am just too inebriated to understand how these wings work at the moment by looking at them because they frighten me. And look how scary that is, man. I'm freaking scared. Okay, here we go. So, yep, snapped in. There he is. He's got that around his foot. He is very super and very fly. So aptly named. Those don't rotate or anything like that. Okay, so we're on to Leatherhead here. She come with this. You know what I'm saying, Mom? Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, all that fun, exciting stuff. And a sawed-off shotgun, or AR-15 sawed-off, whatever you want to call it. And I would like that to go in her thingy. All right, there we go. All right. See, part of the problem is I'm out of space kind of to do the figures. So as I get more of these boxes open, I'll be able to get more into the figures and into the articulation and stuff. So it's going to get better as it goes. Alrighty. Looks like he's got some classic but updated ones for Bebop there. And of course you kind of saw the articulation on the other one. Nothing much different. Still as beautiful as ever. Still that same drill AR-15. Your boy too beefy to fit in the blister pack the normal way, right? Alrighty, we've got more accessories. Got the machine gun, AR-15 laser thingy. And we've got that extra beefy arm. And as you can see, there's a thingy for the arm. And here is ya boy without his arm. Oh, that had a good pop in there. That's better than a Build-A-Figure. Yep, they did a good job on doing that. I'm happy they thought that one out. Like at the head, it goes into it. That's pretty cool. I know, dumb, but cool. Okay, so Accountant Splinter's got some bows and arrows and a couple of canes there. Some ninja stars. He also has this, which does this. Because he's going to stab you, fool. Alright. There's that. Yeah, glasses are in by little pegs, so be something you have to glue in. Or hold on to, because kids will lose it. Or you'll lose it, whatever. Okay, and that was that. Alright, so we got baby Leo here. They're not really super articulated. Kind of more articulated than the kids' Bam Bam and Pedals, or Pebbles from the Flintstones line, the movie line. It just kind of reminded me of them for some reason. I mean, these are way better articulated, but I don't know why. It just reminded me of that. Because I'm old. Senile. And here is one of the katanas. And here is the bow staff. Okay. And then we've got our other little Tontilla here. Sorry, I forgot where I was at there. Yep, there they are with their weapons. Alrighty, here's little Mikey. One of his nunchucks. And here he is without it. Yeah, that sucked to put in. Holy crap. And then here we got Mr. Chonker. There we go. Fun. And that might be all the Mutant Mayhem figures I have, but I went ahead and got the Pizza Fire Van. Yes, the gimmick that has really nothing much to do with the movie. It's in it for 2 seconds. Hallelujah. Okay, so I'm going to be a bit of a cock tease because I've got too much to do in this episode right now. So here is the van itself. I won't put anything on it yet. I'm going to do a short on it later after I get the stickers on and all that, and we'll give it a test fire and all that. But yeah, there's a shit ton of stickers, and I'm not going to pause the thing for like an hour and a half to do this. So maybe I'll have a short up. I'd like to do it theoretically soon so I could use this as the short as an advert for this episode. But hey, sorry to cock tease you there, but that's a lot of damn work. Okay, so things should progress a little bit quicker now. There's not going to be as much stuff to free at once. So here's this. I have gotten these wonderful animated turtles from NECA. I've been wanting for a while, and I figured since we're going to go all out on a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle episode for the 200th, we just go hard, right? Look at that. That's the strip of accessories I've gotten off the tape with one pull. And I'd like to tell you that felt beautiful, and I feel like an amazing human being. Not really. Alrighty, so we've got our grappling thing from the Hero Turtles. Mikey has an attachment to make it look like he's whirling. Okay. Got some extra head. We all love a little head. How many times have you made that joke? Too many. Too many. And frankly, you should demand more of me. But you're not going to get it because I'm lazy and I suck. Anyway, damn. That's so weird, man. Because, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, this is exactly what the toys look like. In your head, you're playing that. And like, they look so much like it. Even though they didn't look anything like the cartoon for the most part. Then the Toon Turtle figures came out, and those are all right. But by that time, I'd almost grown up too much for Turtles, I think. Grown out of it because it was later in the years. So anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to go get their weapons on them, and then I'll show them to you. All right, so Leonardo took a little bit of work getting in there with his katanas, but we've got him in there. Articulation's about like that. You can see the joints there. This is a little bit stiff. I think someone had this for display, and they put it back in because the heads were out of order and stuff, but I ain't worried about that. I was going to open it anyway, right? Probably got myself a better deal that way. So we also got some pizza, slice. That sounds really bad. That sounds depressing. And I'm sorry. Do I sound depressing? Oh, man, wouldn't that be awful? Like, you guys used to listen to me drone on, like, this is Raph's sign, and this is my Baja Blast. It's good, but I shouldn't be drinking soda. Anyway, yeah, so let me get these, like I said, get the turtles back together here. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about these figures because I'm a nerd. No, actually, I'm kind of just losing my train of thought because I've touched so many action figures. Oh my gosh, I planned on doing this episode, right? And I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be fun, so many figures. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I can open them all. So that kind of sucks, right? So we're just gonna go through it live. I was gonna put them together, but what the hell, man? Let's just talk, you and I. It's boring down here by myself. I got Lonnie up there on the shelf, right? But all my friends live far away, and I got my internet buddies I talk to all the time. I got Jeremy, and he knew Lonnie, and my newer friend Goose. I got work friends, if I needed to reach out to people or whatever. So don't worry about me. I'm not complaining like that. I'm just saying, I don't have a lot of friends live around here anymore. So everybody's an adult, I'm 40 now. But my kids aren't into the toys as much as I am. And that's kind of a thing that me and my dad had. And this is how I keep them alive with me. And same with Lonnie. That was our thing, was collecting action figures and going to like the midnight things to pick up figures like at Star Wars for the Star Wars. Man, that was some good times. I tell you what, there's been a lot of good times in my life, just collecting action figures. And no matter what anybody tells you about your hobbies, as long as you ain't hurting anybody, as long as you're not going overboard with it, which I do on occasion, and I am working on that, working on paying off stuff. I for this episode I wanted to go big, right? But I'm gonna slow down big time because there's just not a lot of room anyway. And I've mentioned that before. I've got another video coming up, and mainly the things from now on are just gonna be stuff I get for my various like Batman and stuff like that collections. Excuse me. And this one here, I figured I'd get this one. I saw it on sale. I hadn't seen it before, so we'll have a look at it. But yeah, we'll just... Sorry, I kind of, I had to pitchman that to you. It does come with a comic. That's cool. Best of Wrath comic. That'll be neat. I'm going to enjoy reading that. You guys, it's just... everybody's so mad online all the time, right? And they're just pissed off at everybody. Man, it's cool if you like stuff that, other people don't. But don't just sit there all day and shit on it. I mean... I like friggin' extended universe in Star Wars better than I do the new stuff, but good grief, they didn't have Mandalorian or anything. I mean, you don't like it, just ignore the continuity. It's like people not liking the new new He-Man and She-Ra, right? Who cares? There's a comic book that kind of supersedes all that stuff. It says that it's one whole Masters verse, right? And in Skeletor, spoilers. A version of Keldor becomes He-Man and saves the multiverse from anti-universe He-Man. So, Savage Skeletor told you he would win, and by God, he did. So, oh yeah, love that classic art, man. I'm going to enjoy having to look through this. Yeah, some of that's that newer stuff, too, I think, too. Great! I did, the other figure I mentioned I pre-ordered, it was one of the ones from the Mirage... It's not Mirage Comic. What's the new one? RGW, right? Yeah. So, I ordered that one. And it was supposed to be here not until next month, so I wasn't planning on doing it, right? And then I got a notification it was going to be on its way by Wednesday. But everything showed up at once from Hasbro and all that. And I really wanted the Turtle episode to be 200 because the Turtles are so special to me and to a lot of us. And I just thought it'd be fun for my 200th episode to celebrate one of my favorite things about toy collecting when I was a kid. And always going in and looking at the new Turtles and seeing it just like, whoa, they got this kind of turtle now? Oh, man, And I know I talked about it on that one episode where we had the that 4-pack, right? Where they're wearing the classic costumes from different toys. And that was just awesome. It's just nice to have throwbacks and stuff like that, because that's all you got sometimes from the past. You got a couple memories. You got a couple things. But at least you can hold on to the physical thing and be like, oh, I remember when I got that. I know what was going on then. So how about you? Why do you collect? I mean, what drives you to collect? Is it, are you reliving your childhood? Are you just a fan of certain things and like to surround yourself with stuff you like? I think that's me. Besides just the, missing my dad, and this was a thing we did together. And then, of course, like I said, Lonnie. There used to be that thrill of the hunt, going out to Toys R Us and seeing the new stuff and reading Toy Fair and be like, oh, that's coming out, that's awesome, and reading Twisted Toy Fair Theater, and that's why Savage Skeletor exists. They did that, and of course they did later on did Robot Chicken. And man, we've been really lucky to be at the time of the universe we are right now, aren't we? All this really neat pop culture stuff to just keep us distracted from the fact that everybody's freaking insane. Let's see how easy this head comes off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that Best Action, that's a really nice figure. I'm looking forward to reading the book. I can't get the head on. Give me just a second. Okay, so these are a bit rubbery, right? I was trying to put it, I was trying to get his head on, and then I was going to put those in there. And then I noticed this. Eat, 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 eat. I can't, is that not all the way? It's like, it's up there. It's, oh my gosh, it's so weird. Look at his chest. Oh my gosh. It's weird. Good for posing though, right? I mean, oh man, that'd be a good one to put on display if you're putting on display stuff, but I don't think you want to give this one to a kid. Well, it's too expensive anyway, but yeah, this one's kind of a dinky one. Goodness. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I like it, but yeah, I really hope the IDW ones are much better that are coming out that I pre-ordered. Man, if I'd been waiting on that one and putting everything off, got that figure and ended up being like this, ooh-wee, I don't think I'd be too happy. I'd be a little emo about it. All right, well, speaking of emo, let's scoot up a little more because I got a little more room and get a little more in control. Whew. So we're going to do next up. We are going to do a NECA Bride of Frankenstein. Ooh la la. What do you think, huh? Goodness, I thought she was cute when I was a kid, right? April's cute. I was like, oh, she's cute, man. She's not beautiful, she's cute. But now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that's the type I like. Is the Aprils. The nice like, oh, okay. Yeah. Boy, that's embarrassing. I need to shut up. I apologize for whatever that was. I was trying to be funny and it just didn't go anywhere. There is another Raphael Sy. I've got him right back here because I'm in the middle of working on the display. I'm going to try to do the display tonight as soon as I start uploading this so I can have it as the picture for the 200th episode. We've got a bunch of cool stuff here. Give me just a second. Okay, so this has got to be a play on, he left a sigh, right? And then it ends up being Bride of Frankenstein. Ooh, something sensual out of that one. God, I'm creepy. All right. Nice. There we go. There we go. She has a purse with a chain, and there is a bone, so you can feed your Frankenstein. Oh, we got some ears on a rat here. Got a regular old spider that I will definitely lose in the abyss of my toy accessories, as well as this rat with an eyeball. So this will probably be the last time I ever see it, too. Focus, please. Focus, you beautiful sumbitch. Okay, well, I guess not. Anyway, you can just imagine what a rat with eyes looks like, and there you go. Well, with an extra eye. You would normally, rats have eyes, I would hope. If not, I've been lied to my whole life, and I feel really weird. Oh, and there's a helicopter going overhead. Somebody's going to St. Louis. God bless them. Hope they're all right. All right. And I put the purse on. Oopsie. Dude, I would be horrible at being a chick. Oh, man. Could not. Okay, so let's see what kind of heads we got here. She's got that look. Like, hi. And then she's also like, hi. She looks a little more open-minded over here, so we're going to grab her. Oh, I hope this is an easy head to put on. That other one was ass. The Best Action. I tell you, I like them, but then they do weird shit like that shell and then the other. So, oh crap. Yeah, well, it's a NECA head. What did I expect? Give me just a second. Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't have to pause. All right, well, that works. Okay, so Feed Your Frankenstein, baby. Yes, I know I've said that a couple times, but it's one of my favorite songs. I'm an Alice Cooper fan. I've seen him live. Also saw the Ninja Turtles live. Look at them shoes. Okay. Do you think it's bandages all the way up? Head. Okay. Okay. You gonna look? Oh, I was right. It's bandages. Cool. Very nice. Very lovely. I feel dirty, but It's a 200th episode. We might as well show a little skin. Alrighty. We've got 2 Super 7s. We've got the remake of Super Sewer Mike. Super Sewer Surfer Mike. That's not actually the name, but look at that. That's bad as hell. I love that. I still have that with one of these, with the crab stuck to it somewhere, because I glued the crab on it or something when I was a kid, right? So that's that version of him. Because I didn't have a Super 7 one, and I need to get get a Super 7 version of Don, too. Maybe when they do the undercover one or something like that. And then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this one. We'll do the next Super 7 after that. Okay, so I have this really horrible idea, and I'll know about it. I'm not going to mention this on social media, so I'll know. So if somebody brings this up to my Twitter, I will, if I can get, I want a large amount of views on this. If I can get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year, I will. You got to hold it, but you're only going to get it if you mention this and be like, hey, Reno, 500 subscribers. I will get in the bathtub with this. Like, I'll wear trunks. I'm not going to be like, I will do something funny in the bathtub with this, or take this to the public pool. Maybe, oh man. Well, no, I couldn't take it to the public pool yet. That's a good idea, though. All right. We will take this to the public pool, and we will just see what kind of mess we can get into, right? We'll take him on the, see if I can hold on to him. I might see about getting a GoPro or something that I can just tape and not have to worry about the water, right? And I can just do some action figure stuff with him, you know, send him down slides, stuff like that. Okay, so he's got his thing to hold it on there. I ought to probably glue that if I'm going to be actually using him like that. That's a good idea. So anyway, there he is on the board. He comes with his old school tree of accessories, which that's why I remember those things. They do stick on the board. They're supposed to stick on the board, but I guess they replaced it with that. But yeah, I think I had them glued, maybe. Maybe I had it glued. I don't remember. Maybe I'll freaking figure something else out. He also came with these little guys. Some kind of, I don't know if they're supposed to be little turtle communicators or whatever. I'm sure it says, but yeah, like I know how to read? Come on, get out of here with that crap. There's your normal Mikey head. That's a good head at that. We got the sunglasses, so we can later on just, you know, glue them up there or on him or whatever. I don't know. I may not put them on him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I'll leave them off. We'll figure it out later. I won't have it. They won't be on after we go do the swimming pool thing. Anyway, or the aquatic zoo, but it won't be till the summer. Okay, we'll have to come up with a better 500 subscriber idea. But anyway, hit me up. How about that? And give me some ideas, because I don't think it's going to happen for a long time. And even then, I mean, shoot, I don't know what'll be going on. Might be winter. Might be next summer. Might be 10 years from now. I'm like, hey, I'm like, who are you? Go away. Okay, these things don't want to go in. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so he had all these hands too. I don't know if I showed those or not. It's starting to get, my accessory bag's almost full over here. And it's starting to get, I'm getting a little punch drunk. And by punch drunk, I mean I've done the crack. No, I have not done the crack. That is a joke. So yeah, we will have to give that a test. We will do some action figure stuff in public for fun stuff. For certain episode views or subscribe milestones. We'll figure stuff out. If you guys are interested in that, cool. If not, here's the next Sewer Samurai Leonardo of Leonardo, New Jersey. Here's that before I forget. There you are. Okay, real quick, because I'm going to lose these. They're going to fall out on me. There is extra hands and accessories. Well, fuck you guys. Not you guys in particular. Super 7. I couldn't get those hands off, and they finally came off, and they didn't stay. This head does not want to fucking stay on. I was about to brag. Oh, man, I was going to sing your praises. I'm going to scream about that being the fabric cape, or fabric thing, but now I have to spend later this evening super gluing and cutting. Thanks. That's not even getting a full review now. Good job, guys. So anyway, moving on. I have the little bit of an old school figure face-off thing. I was gonna do a figure face-off, but we are at episode 200, and let's just get this hell of an episode over with, because I'm kind of irritated now and I was going to do it this way. So, anyway, so right now there's your packaging side by side. Not very well, I might add. There's how they both look in the box. Definitely looks way better old school to me. I mean, I'm sorry, that's way old school to me. Excuse me, not way better old school. Way old school. And of course, that's the newer Mirage, I suppose. Not Mirage, IDW. Excuse me. Okay, so we got these little guys that I'm going to lose real quick. Little ninja stars and your shurikens, or whatever the difference is to each of those. Bow staff, grappling hook, nunchuck. He's got one in his hand as well. Got a couple of sais here. Leo's broken sword, I believe that is over there. Here's his regular. And of course, like I said, unleaded. And here he is. So, very cool. It does remind me like as if they would have just done this in the old Turtle line. I like that. That's very nice. Pretty much your standard Playmates articulation for a figure right now. Yeah, there's places for the various things for him to hang on to. That is awesome. That is a good figure. That's a new figure done retro, and I love it. Good job, guys. That's good. Like I said, well, close to retro, you know what I mean, because they really went for a toy look rather than the comic look like over here. All right, excuse me. Okay, so here he is with all of his accessories. I'm 31 minutes, guys. We're gonna do this quick. Alrighty, so here he is. He did have a lot of accessories. Oh, very cool. He does have lots of places to stow the weapons. That is good. That is great. I'm excited. He did have hands for grappling, which I will put on later as this is uploading, because it's going to take a while to upload this. And I got a pile of trash, like almost up next to my chair, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Can you look? You looking? Yeah. Yeah. So I need to take that out. But anyway, guys, I think that thank you so much for watching these shows and listening to me babble on about, times long past. Because, yeah, I just want my story to get out there. Not to a bajillion people or nothing. Just know it's out there. It wasn't just, tears in the rain, or more appropriately for me, farts in the wind. So anyway, we have something very important that I almost forgot. No, I didn't forget it. It's teasing you, though. I wanted to be a little romantic before we got into the hardcore. So, we have been trying to get this door down for the Castle Grayskull forever. The figure gets through the door, it becomes the greatest action figure ever. Skeletor over here, who is also running for president currently, again, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to give you the title, because you got the power for him. And you've got the touch. You've got the power. Do you have it? Nope. All right. Nope. I'm just, this is a long episode, guys. Normally I'm like, oh, and I'm like, no, let's just WBMD this thing. Oh, Nikes. And yeah, fuck you guys for that one. That freaking broken figure, oh, man. That kind of just irritates me. Because now I got to not only set up my figures for the YouTube photo, right? And crop it right, get the light up and pick up all this shit. I got to pick up trash. And then I got to fix an action figure. Oh, Super 7. You're killing me. You're killing me. It was started so beautifully. Anyway, never mind all that bullcrap. I'm still happy. You be good to yourselves. And remember, free the figs.